In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, the most merciful. There is a beautiful article of Roselle Umlas. That's a really beautiful article. And here she says the art of living a fulfilled life. The art of living a fulfilled life. That's great, really. All of us want to live a fulfilled life. Who else don't want to do that? But maybe there are fewer people who are living a fulfilled life. Here she has given the easy steps, 15 easy tips to live a fulfilled life. First of all, she says practice self care. We do need to take care of ourselves. Taking care of other activities, other things, and other people, that's good. But never ignore prac- practicing the self care. We do have to take care of ourselves. If at all we don't take care of ourselves, who else will do that? So please take care of yourself first of all. Secondly, she says, start your day with intention. Mean set goals in the morning. Also write few affirmations which will be repeated several times, many times in a day, and then visualize whatever you are going to do in the day. It is like planning your day and being determined to do the things whatever you have listed. That is all. The number two. Start your day with intention. The first one was practice self care. The third is practice mindfulness. That's important. Instead of living in the past, because there are so many regrets, instead of living in the future, where there are so many apprehensions, it is far better to live in the present. To live in the present. It's really important. It's very, very important. Living in the present. That is mindfulness. Do the meditation, do the breathing exercise. Try to live in the moment. That is practicing mindfulness. That was number three. Number four, she says cultivate gratitude. Cultivate gratitude. Instead of complaining and criticizing for all the time, which is quite a negative activity, it is far better and far more important to practice to cultivate gratitude. Cultivating gratitude. Be grateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala who has given and gifted us with so many of the things, and being grateful to our parents, being grateful and thankful to the people who ever have done certain good things with us, who ever have done certain favors to us, or at least who didn't do any bad thing with us. So we need to be grateful to all of these people, my dear friends. Fourth was cultivate gratitude. And the fifth one is express kindness. Expressing kindness. That is important. We don't need to be careless. We don't need to be pitiless. Don't need to be even indifferent. Rather, we need to be kind. We need to be kind hearted. We need to be kind hearted. Be kind to the fellow humans. Be kind to the weaker folks, and be kind to the animals, to the pets. That is important, dear friends. That is important. Be express kindness. And the number six is let go of grudges. Instead of having grudges against other people in our mind and heart and keep burning ourselves, that is quite a negative attitude. It is really important to let go of grudges. That's really, really important. And then the next is connect with others. The seventh is connect with others. Connecting with others, that is important. And because we, the human being, we are the social animal, and it is important for us that we stay connected with other people instead of isolating ourselves. That is really bad, and it is really important to get connected with other people. She says connect with others. And the number eight is connect with the nature. Connecting ourselves with the nature, that is also important, because nature is beautiful, because nature is really, really beautiful. And nature, it helps us a lot in leading a fulfilled life. It helps us a lot, you know connect with others, connect with nature. And then the number 9 is engage in creative activities. Engaging in creative activities, that is really, really bad. Engaging in creative activities, that is really, really bad. Engage in the creative activities, as these are very much important, and it helps us a lot in leading a fulfilled life, and engage in the creative activities. And the 10th is learn something new. Learning of something new, that is important. We can learn even the new words, we can check it from the dictionary, or we can do anything else like that. But learning something new, it really helps us in leading a fulfilled life. Learn something new, that's important. And then the number 11 is choose experiences and relationships over possessions. Choose experiences and relationships over possessions. Possessions are okay, not bad, but as far our experiences are concerned, like traveling here and there, like traveling across the world and making new relationships, that's even more important than having the possession. And this was number 11. Number 12 is be disciplined in your personal and professional life. Discipline is very much important. If a person is disciplined enough, it means that the persons have a lot. But unfortunately, if at all a person is not disciplined in one's personal and the professional life, it actually means that they are spoiling themselves. They will never be able to develop and prosper, and they will be found seeing, doing the things that are quite bad, and will not be able to do the things which are really important. So, for that reason, it is important to exercise discipline in the personal and professional life. The number 13 thing is reflect and learn from your mistakes. All of us do make the mistakes. Mistakes are unavoidable, maybe, but I think that those who learn from their mistakes, they become the winner ultimately. But those who don't, who fail to learn, who fail to reflect and learn from their mistakes, they are the people who keep repeating their mistakes again and again, and they fail to improve, they fail to learn. So it is really important that we reflect and learn from our mistakes. Then the 14th point is that live in alignment with your values. Our values are really important and cannot be ignored at all. If at all we believe in one thing, that this is bad, but still we are seen doing that, it is really, really ugly. It is really, really something which is going to make us as an unsuccessful person. And if at all there is something important in our values, but we are not seen doing that, it actually means that we don't care about our values, and we cannot live a fulfilled life if at all we don't care about our values at all. So taking care of our values and living according to our values, living in alignment with our values is one of the most important thing. If at all we don't do that, it is an absolute failure, and we shouldn't be doing that at all. And now the last is celebrate your accomplishments. We do make certain accomplishments, and these accomplishments are really something honorable, and we should feel honored. We have every right to reward ourselves and celebrate ourselves, because we did succeed in accomplishing certain things, and that is really important. Now, dear friends, I am going to make a quick revision of all these 15 points, which are told to us by Roselle Umlas. These are, the art of living a fulfilled life. First of all, practice the self care. That is important. If we don't take care of ourselves, no one else will do that. Number two is start your day with the intention, mean have a plan for the day, like setting up the goals, like writing certain affirmations, and then visualizing achieving all that what we wanted to achieve for that day. And that is start your day with intention. The third is practice mindfulness, that is living in the present, neither in the past and nor in the future, because as for the past is concerned, there might be plenty of regrets. As for the future is concerned, there will be plenty of apprehension. As for the present is concerned, we need to deliver something, we need to do something, we need to achieve something. That is really important, and that is practicing mindfulness. The fourth is cultivate gratitude. Cultivation of the gratitude, that is really, really important, and cultivating the gratitude. It is really important because complaining and criticizing, that's quite a negative activity, but having, developing, cultivating the gratitude, that is absolutely positive. It must be carried on, it must be done, and that will make us happy, and that will make us even more active person. The people will be happy with us because we are grateful toward those people, and that is cultivate gratitude. Number 5 is express kindness. Expression of kindness, that is really, really important. We need to be kind, we don't need to be a careless person, we don't need to become a pitiless person, we need to become a kind-hearted person, because that's being a human. Express kindness. The sixth is let go of grudges. Having the grudge again in our mind against anyone else, that will never ever allow us to become a relaxed person, to live a relaxed life, to live a happy life. So it's very important letting go of grudges. And then the seventh is connect with others. Connection with others is really important. We are the social animals, and that's important. We don't need to isolate ourselves, that will be very bad. Connect with others. And then is connect with the nature. Connection with the nature is also important. Connecting with the nature is really important because it will make us really fulfilled. And then is engage in a creative activities, in the creative activities, and creating something, either a piece of writing, a painting, a pottery, anything else, and gardening. Whatever we can do, we need to do something. Engage in creative activities. And the 10th is learn something new. That's also important. Even if at all we have learned certain new word, or we have learned to paint and to do anything else, learn to do the home gardening, learn to do the stitching, learn to do a new dish, or learn to cook the dish in a new way. Whatever we can, learning something new, that's important. And then the 11th is choose experiences and relationships over possessions. And as for these experiences, it could be traveling, it could be anything else. Whatever we have experienced and whatever relationships we have made, these are more important than possessions. And then the 12th is be disciplined in your personal and professional life. Those who are disciplined, they always remain happy and they remain satisfied. But those who are lacking the discipline, they can never ever be a happy person at all, never ever lead a satisfying and fulfilling life at all. It's really important, and being lacking the discipline is disastrous. We don't need to become a disastrous person at all. And then the 13th is reflect and learn from your mistakes. Everyone else does mistake, everyone else does make the mistakes, but those who do learn from their mistakes, they become the winner and they become the successful people. Those who fail to learn and from their mistakes, those who fail to reflect, they keep repeating their mistakes and they keep losing. And the 14th is live in alignment with your values. Each one of us have values, that this is good, this is bad, this should be done, this should be avoided, this is important, and this is more important. And that, I think, must be seen in our actions as well. We need to live in alignment our values. And the last is celebrate your accomplishments. If at all we have accomplished something else, we have every right to celebrate. We have every right to become a happy person because of this. If we don't celebrate, others are not going to celebrate. Maybe the other people might be having a certain amount of jealousy. Why did we do that? So my dear friends, if at all we want to live a kind of a fulfilling life, it is important that we do celebrate our accomplishments, and we do need to live a fulfilling life. So today, in our today's talk, we have we have discussed the Roselle Umlas article, and that is, leading, and that is the art of living a fulfilled life. Thank you.